Welcome back to the Elite Island Resorts Antigua and Barbuda English Open. We're proud to be able to bring you our men's singles final. Featuring Balint Bako of Hungary, Ronan Cameron of the USA. Bako overcoming
1-0.
D Hart in the semi-final. Cameron getting the better of Garcia.
Point.
And Sam Basford joins me for the final here.
2-0.
Sam, if Bako repeats his performance in the semi-final, Cameron might just find this difficult.
Absolutely, Nick, and it's been a sort of a characteristic of Bako's play, some of these casual forehands. Blends into his style quite well, but it's those sorts of points where free opportunity to go 3-0 up at the start of the game. And I believe that is going to be the story of the game on the side of Ronan Cameron. A lot more third shot drops, a lot more getting into the net, cat and mouse. We just saw Balint Bako simply outpower Ryler de Hart.
Side out.
Yeah, both players with significant amounts of athleticism.
2-1.
Acceleration across the court, so the matchup's going to be interesting to see how that plays out if both players are eager to get to the non-volley zone. Bako will look to keep striking from the baseline, but will Cameron give him that opportunity? That ball just goes wide from Bako, so scoring opportunities
1-3
for the man from Fort Myers, Florida. The APP next #1 male player in 2025.
2-3. Side out.
Part of the next gen setup here that have travelled over from the USA, the Elite Island Resorts Antigua and Barbuda English Open, powered by the APP. That's nice from Bako. It's a short return from Cameron.
4-2.
Great touch volley from Cameron. And Sam, do you think the returns of serve are deliberate mid-court as opposed to baseline in the hitting zone of Bako?
Yeah, 100%. That's big from Ronan Cameron. But yes, absolutely. We've seen Bako just bullet balls from forehand and backhand into the court from the baseline. So returning that a little bit shorter gives him a lot less room to work with. Here we see that cat and mouse style from Ronan Cameron and Nick, two complete opposite styles.
Frank Carrico tournament director there, taking time out of his schedule. So we should after 10 p.m. here in England just to watch this men's final. That's great from Bako, great athleticism across the non-volley zone. The lateral movement, exquisite from Bako. There we see the hitting ability of Bako. Cameron just letting that ball pop up. And Bako
5-4.
taking full advantage.
Side out.
Time Cameron covers the straight line drive, reads it nicely.
Yeah, one of his favourites. Balint Bacco, that's for sure.
4-5.
Cameron clearly done a little bit of homework on his opponent from Hungary.
Yeah, just trying to take away that ball striking ability from the baseline.
5-4.
Balint Bacco,
Side out.
currently top ranked player on the road to Aalborg European
4-5.
Tour here, representing Hungary. Yeah, that's nice.
Point.
Construction again from Cameron, and for such a young, inexperienced player,
5-5.
got great court intelligence.
Yeah, it's definitely figured his strategy for this final, and seems to be
6-5.
that every time he plays to it, it's coming off. That is absolutely stunning from Ronan Cameron. Just hooks around the corner of that backhand.
7-5.
Cross court. All Balint Bacco can do is applaud.
What a rescue, what a pick-up. Ronan Cameron.
Point.
Showtime here at the Telford International Arena.
Timeout, receiver.
Unbelievable
8-5,
pickup.
1 minute.
Not just to pick the ball up, but to find the angle too. Ronan Cameron right back into this final and gets himself a 3-point lead. Bacco calls a timeout. And the strategy from Cameron, you have to say, spot on.
Absolutely, and it's something we've not seen anybody else really try and pivot towards against Balint Bacco today. And to be honest, they haven't really been afforded the opportunity to. Cameron coming out with a very specific plan of action. You see there Jack Monroe smiling in the background, giving some thumbs up, clearly happy.
Remaining timeouts. Receiver
With
0,
his
server
compatriots'
1.
performance so far.
Monroe will be in action tomorrow
Time in.
on day 4
8-5.
here at the English Open, as the men's doubles and women's doubles open take centre stage.
Point.
Just feels like Cameron really has the beating of Bacco as soon as they're both at the net.
9-5.
Just wide from Cameron.
Don't mind the change though. Mainly third shot drop so far.
5-9.
Change the pace. Did catch Bacco a little bit off guard.
Bacco just slips, but even still, Cameron, in all his endeavours, had read the drive down the line once more, just pierces that volley into the open side. Look at the acceleration from Cameron. Wow, Ronan Cameron managing to keep that ball in play. And the crowd as shocked as we are at some of the recovery play from Cameron, able to turn defence into attack just by putting that ball into difficult areas in the kitchen.
Side out.
This time just a little bit too much on the stretch, but number of recoveries from
5-10.
Cameron, Nick, just catching Balint Bacco a little bit off guard here.
Wow, Balint Bacco, it's filthy, it's sexy, it's unreal pickable here. Balint Bacco just manages to pick that ball up and play a winner.
Did not see it coming. Just again, one too many.
Side out.
Down the line for me. His backhand cross court.
10-6.
Asking to be hit.
What a rescue, but Bacco is there with the volley. It's a nice reverse from Bacco once more. Great touching and around the non-volley zone himself, Balint Bacco.
Yeah, love the switch back. He's done it a few times now when the ball's been dropped to his backhand rather than going into the open space, goes back behind.
6-10.
Ronan Cameron, nice short angles.
That's
Cameron.
wide.
Side out.
Cameron just holding on that forehand, waiting and waiting and waiting before pulling
10-6.
something we saw James Chowdhury do so well earlier on.
But 3 game points have come and 3 game points have gone.
6-10.
Ronan Cameron just not quite getting over the line.
Side
Bacco
out.
goes left, Bacco goes right. Cameron's got all the answers on the passing shots, just with a block volley
Timeout
really.
server.
And Bacco tries
10-6. 1
a
minute.
little bit more. And interesting here that Ronan Cameron has called a timeout at 10-6 on his own serve.
Yeah, it's I think just in reaction to what you referenced earlier, Nick, in terms of 3 game points that he's had that have come and gone, and this just gives him an opportunity to take a breather, have a drink, get a little bit of reassurance from Lee Whitwell.
Lee Whitwell looking pensive there.
15 seconds.
Double gold medalist, and
Remaining
interesting to the
timeout.
coaching style
Server,
there.
0.
Plenty of listening
Receiver, 0.
from Whitwell, asking plenty of questions rather than just directing. Lee Whitwell, double gold medalist here this week in the senior division.
10-6.
Women's doubles, mixed doubles in the corner of Ronan Cameron. 4th game point. And there it is, the timeout
Point.
was successful.
Game.
Balint
11-6.
Bacco
Timeout. Change ends. 2 minutes.
walks away to get his towel rather than acknowledging Cameron in the middle. I'm sure there'll be an exchange now between the 2 players. And there it is, but Ronan Cameron with the strategy to win a gold medal here. He's arrived with a plan and he's executing the plan. And he's looking to neutralise the striking ability of Balint Bacco. He recognises that going toe-to-toe from the baseline or allowing Bacco to strike from the baseline is not the right approach. And as a result, the drop shots in and around the non-volley zone, the hybrid shots, the pace control of the ball, meaning that Cameron is in charge of the men's singles open final. Sam Basford.
He is indeed, and it's going to sound a bit like an echo chamber for me to say anything more than you did, Nick. Just strategy on point, working nicely, nice change-ups when needed. Looked super confident so far.
I think I'd like to see an approach from Bacco, and you'll know better than me, Sam, but maybe when that ball is short, instead of going wide and trying to find the
15
angle
seconds.
wide and Bacco having space to play a volley, maybe just targeting the body a little bit more might bring Bacco some success.
Yeah,
Game
I think
2,
also, we've said it a
0-0.
few times today, trusting the cross court as well as the down the
Point.
line. But also, changing up and looking for the drop as opposed to the drive at all
1-0.
times, or even a lob. Just something a little bit different. But Cameron is
Point.
all over the court when he's serving. Third shot drop is dialed at the moment.
3 gold medalists
3-0.
have been crowned today.
I can call the score.
Dominika Turkovic,
2-0.
Marcelo Jardim, and Marcia Audebert. Is Ronan Cameron about to add his name to that list?
Side out.
Balin Bako's got other ideas.
0-2. Point.
Return goes long. Just missing the baseline there. Cameron on the
1-2.
aggressive return. Must win game for Balin Bako. And that's a great angle from Bako, who himself reduces the amount of speed and velocity on the shot and just finds the angle and places the ball nicely.
Yeah, that's what we've been crying out for, just something other than full pace. It's unfortunate for Balin Bako, but yeah, just something other than full pace drives. Doesn't need to go hard every single time.
What a rescue. Not this time.
Side out.
Cameron almost putting on just a clinic of how to play singles
2-2.
when your opponent's at the net and you're at the baseline.
Side out.
Despite the scoreline being even, Nick still feels like he's fairly in control of his own destiny in this final.
2-2. Side out. 2-2. Side out.
Do you think maybe we've referenced Balin Bako bursting onto the scene in 2025, I believe, mostly playing in and around Europe with and against a fairly familiar group of players. Now, is it just a case of building a bit more exposure into his experience and playing against these different people who...
Oh my word! Ronan Cameron, the crowd erupts here. What a play, what a get.
4-2.
The counter from Cameron, cross court. It's one of the most beautiful shots we've seen all day long.
Shot of the day.
Shot of the day.
Well, I say we, you've been here for a long, long time today. Yeah, it's good from Cameron, just taking all the pace off the ball. But Nick, you've been here since 8 a.m. You've had an absolute treat of a shot there.
It's been a long day, it's been a great day. I'm glad I'm here to watch it, and I'm glad I'm here to see that too, because Cameron is putting this ball on an English sixpence here at the Telford International Arena.
7-2.
There's no dollars here, it's just sixpences. But soon, he'll be turning them to gold.
Side out. Two 7. Side out.
Yeah, just such a tough ball to then beat someone down the line. Cameron just
7-2.
4 points away from an English Open gold medal.
No.
Side out.
I'm blown away by Cameron's
2-7.
agility. That's just wide from Bako.
Not forgetting, Nick, it's 10:23 p.m.
7-2.
These guys started around midday. They had round robin matches
Side out.
and then a round of 32 knockout elimination bracket.
But also, Ronan Cameron only
2-7.
landed in the country on Thursday. Showed no signs
Side out.
of jet lag at all because he's completely full of energy still after a long day of pickleball.
Timeout
Ronan
server.
Cameron
7-2, 1 minute.
just elects to take another timeout on his own serve too. Lou Stevens with Coco Lococo. It was great to have Coco on comms earlier. Coco Lococo on comms, a bit of a mouthful, but it was great to have her here, Sam.
It was indeed, and Lou Stevens, our head volunteer, who has done an unbelievable job, as always, coordinating all of the fantastic volunteers here at the English Open. You can see a little bit of dancing going on in the crowd. There's no music, but nonetheless, they've gone for it.
There you can see happy
15
couple,
seconds.
Josh Bright and Gracie
Remaining
Hamilton
timeouts.
on kiss cam
Server,
here.
0. Receiver 1.
There
And
is
some not so impressed
Mrs.
people.
Freilink, not Mrs. Robertson, as I referred to her earlier.
Time in. 7-2.
We're back underway. Wow.
Point.
Swinging forehand volley. Great read. Great precision. Great placement.
Volley just
8-2.
inside the baseline. Who cares? At 8-2.
Wow. Cameron runs into the
Side
VIP area. Just recovers his position. But it's a great angle from Balint Bako. Forcing Cameron just to go that extra yard.
I think our
2-8.
cameraman Joe may have just been questioning if he was going to be toppled over then.
Once again,
Side out.
Cameron has the read on the Bako backhand drive. It's going straight down the line, but you don't need to tell Cameron that.
8-2.
Trot
Point.
is just
It's delicious.
been too good.
It's tasty.
More importantly, Nick, it
9-2.
takes him to within 2 points of a maiden English Open championship.
Ronan
Side out.
Cameron's first time here at the English Open. Is he going to grace it with a gold medal, or will Balint Bako
2-9.
stop the man from America? And
Point.
finally,
It's back.
that backhand is back. Guess who's back? Back again. Balint Bako's back.
Tell a friend.
3-9.
Sam Basford never left. That just goes wide.
Side out.
So side out. Scoring opportunity. Ronan
9-3.
Cameron. The boy from Florida. Fort Myers goes to within 1 point of men's singles glory here, live from the Telford International Arena, as Bako just hobbles away and goes down injured. Concerns
Referee
here
timeout.
for Balint Bako. Referee calls a timeout, and I'm hoping it's just cramp. Basti Grau runs onto court to help. Balint just stretch out. It looks like cramp. It's a referee timeout at the minute, and we can only hope that Balint Bako is able to recover. Basti in action tomorrow.
Medical timeout is called.
But a referee medical timeout is
At
called.
a score of 10-13.
Referee calls 10-13. It's definitely 10-3. It's 10:28 time-wise. And Balint Bako lays on his back.
It's a pretty loose medical timeout, Nick. I was pretty sure that cramp didn't qualify as a means for a medical timeout, but it's
Senior referee Byron over there might just be saying that to referee York here, who... There he is, the great man himself, just finding his way back into the stand. Fantastic guy, Byron, Sam.
he is. He's been around the pickleball scene for a long, long time. Looked after me when I had a medical timeout once upon a time, but I'm just picturing Balint Bako getting back up off his feet and
Looks like Basti Grau's doing some stretches himself rather than assisting with Balint Bako.
imagine the scenes. Nick, Balint Bako gets back up, turns this game around after a timeout at 10-3.
It's actually match point here, gold medal point, with ball in hand for Ronan Cameron.
Great psychological test, though.
Yeah, can he maintain his composure and poise? Not too sure. Basti's been a great help there, and Balint Bako remains on his back on show court here, and slightly left wondering if there's still a medic in the arena. We hope so. Balint just in no rush at all. We believe that he has 15 minutes from when a medic arrives. So this is not time taken away from Balint. And there we see Elaine Brown, part of the safeguarding team here at the English Open. It's not safeguarding we need, it's a medic. Is there a medic in the Telford International Arena? Balint's up. Walks away gingerly. Takes a sip of his water, and we just wonder if he can continue. He looks like he might be able to. A few more recommended stretches that Basti Grau's providing. They're more as a friend rather than a medic, I fear, Basti Grau, but nevertheless, nice for him to come on court and support. Basti gets a round of applause, as does Balint Bako. In fact, the crowd go wild here for Balint Bako. Bako just checking the ball over.
10-3.
And here we go. It's championship point. Gold medal point. Ronan Cameron.
10-3.
And there it is. Ronan Cameron is your men's singles open final. Gold medalist. And he gets the crowd going once more. Balint Bako walks off, wounded and injured, but it is all about the youngster from Fort Myers, Florida, Ronan Cameron.
It is indeed. What a performance. Nick is going to shoot across to get a quick word in. before we finish off, but just a quick word from me. Thank you to everyone who's still tuned in. 10:33, possibly the latest finish we've had here at the English Open. Let's get a word with our winner, Ronan Cameron.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for our winner of the men's singles open final here at the English Open. It is Ronan Cameron. And a slightly wounded but valiant runner-up, the silver medalist, all the way from Hungary. It's Balint Bako. Ronan, if I could just invite you on to centre court, please, for a quick interview. And Balint, if you've got a second too. Be great just to catch up with both players. It's late here on day 3, but what a thrilling final. Balint, I'll just come to you first. And the first question is, are you okay?
I'm still alive, but my body just dead in the end. So, but you deserved it. You played amazing. So, congratulations.
Yeah, very generous words here from Balint Bako, but congratulations to you and on your silver medal achievement, your first time here at the English Open. You must be delighted.
Yeah, and I hope that it's not the last time. Of course, I want to play here again in the next year. So, but I really enjoyed it. I didn't expect that I will be stand here in the finals. So, thank you.
You had a big scalp in the semi-final, defeating the #1 seed. Just wasn't to be in the final, but you gave it your all, and it was a pleasure watching you in action here tomorrow. We wish you the best luck for the weekend, and a huge congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, our runner-up in the men's singles, Balint Bako. And Ronan, if I can just bring you into shot. First of all, congratulations to you. You're the gold medal winner of the English Open 2025.
Sounds great, sounds great. First of all, I want to thank my parents for constantly making the big sacrifices and doing things out of their own time to get me where I'm at here. And to Ken and the APP, thank you. You guys are awesome, and yeah, it feels great.
Just talk to us about your experience here today at the English Open, your first English Open. Thoroughly enjoyable, I suspect.
It's been great. Second time traveling, like international, really at all, and I was thrilled to be able to get away with the W, and the fans and all the people here is amazing. The three lads that I met, wherever they're at, they were great. All matches they were here with me.
And just talking about the strategy in the final, it was clear to see, Ronan, that you had a clear tactic, and that was to stop Bako from driving the ball like he did in the semi-finals, very much taking the power off, looking to get to the kitchen line. The strategy worked for you really well.
Yeah, I figured that if I can just get the ball to bounce in the kitchen when opponents are up at the net, that is to my advantage. And I, even though his backhand I think is great, I think I wanted to return to it actually, because his pass down the line was great. So I figured he'd try it multiple times, and if he got it good, and if not, I covered it and was able to go back behind. And I think that was a good game plan that I stuck with for both games there.
It was a perfect game plan, and unusually on your own serve, you called timeouts in a couple of occasions there during the final. What were your thoughts there?
I was dying. I needed just a second for myself, and I think just I've been getting better about using timeouts, and I feel like as soon as I just need a second, or I feel like I haven't gotten some momentum in a couple points, like there was a couple points that he was able to stop me and hold me for a couple side outs. So I figured, let me just take a second and rethink it, and it worked well. So
It worked better than well, because you are our English 2025 gold medalist. Congratulations to you. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Ronan Cameron. And that concludes day 3 here at the Telford International Arena. The headline started this morning where Marcelo Jardim was crowned a triple gold medalist here, followed by Marcia Audebert, who also walked away with gold. It was Dominika Turkovic in the women's singles this afternoon, and we finished late but overjoyed with the performance of Ronan Cameron from the USA. Day 4 gets underway tomorrow in the men's and women's open doubles, where we'll be back for more, where you know what time it will be. Showtime here at the English Open. Good night.